What's up guys, it's your pal Snowycat246 here with a new video. Randomly I just decided that I wanted to answer some questions about my AJ life for you, in the hope that you might find it at least mildly interesting. So, of course I asked my trusty Instagram chums on a post to ask me some questions and they didn't let me down. Also, my Instagram is called Snowycat246 as well, and you may find it much more interesting than my YouTube. I do quick art raffles a lot and interact with people a lot more, so I recommend giving me a follow or at least checking my Instagram out. But enough with that. Let's get started. And sorry if I say your name wrong, if you're the person who asked the question. Okay, so the first question is Porsche 17 AJ, and they are asking me what year did I join AJ. Okay, so around 2 or 3 years ago, my friend in real life introduced me to this game called Animal Jam. It looked interesting, but I only played it like twice that year, and I only felt motivated to play it when we had free time at school, because the rest of the games I played were blocked on the computer. But the next year, one day I was bored not Animal Jam. The school had blocked even more of the games that I liked to play, and so during free time, I was super bored, and then I just remembered this game that my friend had introduced to me a while back, and I tried it out. I started playing Best Dressed, and I got really interested in that, so throughout the week, I went home and played it more and more and more, until I moved away from Best Dressed and started discovering the trade system and stuff. And so I feel like the time where I sort of actually started playing Animal Jam was probably late 2014, if that's a good answer to your question. But the time where I actually had an account and used it for the first time is probably early 2013, I'd say. Okay. And the second question is by Samantha Forster. Sorry if I said that wrong. And have you ever dressed your animal in a weird look? Well, I like making matching outfits, so not recently. Unless I'm trolling people, I'll dress my animal weird, but the first time I had a weird look is, well, I was really obsessed with adventures, and I worked really hard to get all the phantom armor, and so I jammed it all on my Arctic Wolf, and it looked really bulky and disgusting, and so that was sort of a weird look. And I'm not very girly, so occasionally I will have like more of a boy outfit, like with a baseball cap and non-girly eyes. But I don't like doing that anymore because then people can get weird, if you know what I mean. And I think that's basically it. Unless for trolling reasons, I haven't really dressed my animal in a weird look. Alright, the next questions are by ZeroFizzyPop0. And if I could pick an item to go into the game, what would it be? And okay, so I've thought about this a little bit, but I think the thing I'd settle on is probably airplane wings. I think that they have those as an underwater item, and they have those in Play Wild, and they're really cool items, and I think they should be an item for land animals in the original game. Maybe you'll agree with me, but yeah, that's basically probably what I would choose. Okay, and the next question by ZeroFizzyPop0 is, pick an animal that you want to be an AJ. Now, I have thought a lot about this question, and my main ideas would probably be a badger and a bison/buffalo, because both of those animals are pretty cute, and I think that they fit the requirements for an Animal Jam animal. They have a normal tail size, and you can put neck items and stuff on, and I think it would be pretty easy for Animal Jam to add those animals. I also think a red panda would be good. I know a lot of people have been coming up with that idea, so I don't want to claim that as my own idea. Alright, I think that's about it for that question. And the next question is from Fauna3104. And she is asking, what is your favorite adventure? Now, there are a lot of different reasons why I like certain adventures. So the first adventure I'd say I like is the search for Greely. Since I made a video on how to get rare fast by doing a glitch, you can go watch it if you want. It's my most popular video. And basically, you have to do the glitch in that adventure. Well, you can do it in other ones, but that one's the most effective, and get like free fox hats and warrants and stuff if you like do it over and over and over again. And yeah, that's gotten me a lot of my subscribers, and I'm pretty happy with that adventure, even if I don't really care about playing it. And I guess I like the Forgotten Desert too, because you can get items there. But yeah, but then I also like the Lucky Clovers adventure because it's way easier to get spikes there than the Forgotten Desert. And if you want to look at my most popular videos, I made a video on how to get spikes faster in that as well. And I've gotten an orange long collar from that adventure, so I'm pretty fond of it. But it's too bad it only comes once a year, but oh well. And okay, now Fauna3104 asked a lot of questions, and have I been scammed or scammed? Now I have been scammed once, and it was very minor. Okay, so I'll tell you the story. I'm not going to tell you the username of the person because I convinced them to give the item back after tormenting them for a while. Yeah, and okay, so what happened? I think I was trading for their black long, and that was back when there were only 4 trading slots. And so I wanted to add a heart ring for them to accept, but I had to gift first. And so I didn't really care because heart rings were worth like a short collar, and I had a lot of stuff, so I was willing to take the risk. I knew it would sort of be a scam, but I didn't really care. But yeah, they ran away with the heart ring, and eventually I got it back, but I guess that's the only time I've been scammed. I've been hacked once on my friend's account, because my starting account was my friend's account, and there was a really insecure password, but that's not really being scammed. And when the trade glitch was going around, during the updates and stuff, there have been multiple trade glitching sessions. I was trade glitched of a founder, a black long, and a few longs. But I got over that, and I'm doing pretty well now, not to say so myself. And, alright. And have I ever scammed? No, I have not scammed. I have never felt the need to scam, but, okay. A lot of people have scammed, and it's pretty surprising, but no, I have not scammed, I swear. The only time where I probably, it could be close to scamming, I was at a flash trading party, and the person clearly stated that if a trade gets accepted, then you don't have to give it back. And, well, I accepted a purple long collar, and it was mine. And couldn't call that scamming because that's the rules of the party. So, sorry about that person, but you made the rules. Alright. The next question is, what headdresses do you have? Now, I actually made this questions and answers video like a week ago, but I never got around to posting it, and then I lost the file. And so in there, I didn't have a headdress at the time, but right now I have a green and black headdress, and that's it. Headdresses have went up a lot, and well, I'll just tell you the story of how I got this headdress. Okay, number 1, I had a blanket and a tiara. I traded it for a tantiki, and then I traded a tantiki for a blanket and this headdress. So that means I gained like 1 black long in rarity. I'm not quite sure what they're worth, but I know they're worth more than a tiara. And I think it was a pretty good deal, so this is the only headdress I have right now. And the next question is, how many spikes do you have? Now, before I show you, I just want to clarify, I'm not giving out these spikes, okay? I worked hard to get all of them, and I'm not giving them out. The only time I'll give them to people is I'll give them to people of my own will on Animal Jam and occasionally during live streams, okay? One tip, don't ask people for spikes. It gets them annoyed and you're not going to be friends with them. Alright, now I guess I'll show you. Spiked. And yeah, that's what I have. Normally I wouldn't be showing you that, but I guess I have to answer all the questions. And alright, the next question is, have you ever gotten something good from the Forgotten Desert? Well, last week I got a short wristband, but the only things I've gotten is wristbands, and I think I've gotten like 4 wristbands from there. I haven't gotten anything very good from there. I've only gotten a long collar from the Lucky Clover's adventure, like I mentioned earlier. And yeah, I think that's about it for Fauna 3104's questions. And alright, let's move on. Okay, by Arctic Stars, what is the cringiest thing you've ever seen in Animal Jam? I've seen a lot of weird things, but I'm going to leave out some things I've seen because, I don't know, I'm not sure if you guys know what it is or not, but I'm just not going to say it. Technically, Julian 2's den used to contain some very weird non-member wolves. Now, that's all I'm going to say about it, but I've been trolled a lot by random people jumping and doing weird stuff in my den. And I've seen people curse on Animal Jam. There are a lot of weird things on this game. And like Apari mentioned, the fact that you can recycle your friends, I mean, you're like, no offense, but it's basically like, let's pick one. Okay, so that means Cosmic Universe. If I click this, I'm just trashing a friend. I mean, come on, guys. How cruel that sounds so cruel. Like, I'm just trashing Cosmic Universe. Alright, enough with that rambling. I think that's it for that question. And Arctic Stars also asked, what's your favorite YouTuber? I mean, who's your favorite YouTuber? Sorry, bad grammar. Alright. Okay. So the answer to this is, I'm going to say my favorite YouTuber is Apari. Don't judge me. I have like a lot of reasons. I met him at VidCon and he seemed really nice. And yeah, and he makes good videos. Even if you may not think he's funny, I do. And I really look forward to watching his daily videos. So I'm going to say Apari. Okay, don't judge. Okay. My second favorite YouTuber is probably going to be Wisteria Moon 2. Because I like her videos. I think they're super funny as well. And she's super nice. I've talked to her a bit. My art is in her den. I really like Wisteria Moon. And yeah, I think that's it for that question. And Arctic Star's last question is, have you ever been to AJHQ? The answer to that is no. The closest thing I have to that question is, I went to VidCon and I met people from AJHQ, and I was able to talk to them about future updates and some stuff that might be coming to the game. And it was pretty cool, but no, I've not actually been to the AJHQ building. It's located in Salt Lake City, Utah, I think. And I'm not going to fly there. Like, only if I go there for a different reason we might visit there, but we don't have any trips planned there at all. Now, okay. The next question is from Jammer FFY25AJ. It's the last question, and it's how I got my name. Now, this is a pretty simple explanation. Now, I have a snow Bengal, and I'm not going to say her name, but you'll probably see her on my Instagram. I might show a picture in the video, but okay. She's a snow Bengal, and her name is not Snowy or Snowycat, but I think she's just like a snowy color, and so I just typed in Snowycat, and then since on Animal Jam, since Snowycat was taken, obviously, and Snowycat123 was taken, I just did Snowycat246, and that turned out to be my YouTube channel. And why, you ask, am I Snowycat247 now? Well, I was talking about my giveaway on Animal Jam, and Animal Jam changed my username to some like Jammer and then a bunch of other numbers. So I asked them to change it, to at least change it to Snowycat247. And yeah, I think that's about it. But also, I'd like to tell you that this person, once they saw that I was Snowycat247 now, they took my username. And they say that they won't put a den portal in their den to my den unless I give them a spike. And so, come on, that's ridiculous. Guys, this is not me, okay? This is me. Don't judge me by this. Okay, I think that wraps it up for this video, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.